get you to introduce yourself for me, please?
My name is Corporal John Carino with 1st LAR Alpha Company, and I reside in Marietta, California.
And what's your job title, Corporal?
I'm a 0311.
And could you spell your name first and last for me, please?
JOHNCARRENO.
Could you please just tell me your thoughts on whenever you first heard that there was a biathlon coming along?
When I first heard there was a biathlon coming along, wasn't too excited, but I was looking forward to it nonetheless, to be able to represent Alpha Company.
And what exactly did you guys do during the biathlon?
Well, starting from here, we ran over about 5 to 6 miles to a shooting range. Once we got there, we did a small little PT session, and then directly after that we shot from the 25-yard line, and directly after that we ran straight back here, another 6 miles, I believe.
What was it like competing against the other companies?
It was pretty hard. Our biggest goal was to stay together and of course beat the other companies to represent our own company, Alpha Company. But it was pretty hard just trying to stay together and keeping a steady pace.
What do you think was one of the main purposes of this training?
I think one of the main purposes was, it was mandatory fun, but what we got out of it was that as a company, we always stick together and never let another Marine fall behind. We really motivated each other to keep running, and I think we did very well.
And how did you feel lining up at the start of the event with the other companies?
Pretty excited. I'm sure all of our hearts were racing a little bit just before they said go, but for the most part, I'm pretty sure we were all pretty excited.
And what was it like during the first portion of the exercise whenever you were running?
When we first started running, we started out pretty strong, and we had a lot of confidence. As we got further and further, of course, it got harder and harder, but again, the biggest thing, we stuck together.
And could you tell me how you felt whenever you got to the range and you started to have to shoot with your heart rate and everything up? How did that feel?
When we had to shoot, having to control our breathing and sighting in and keeping that steady trigger squeeze. So yeah, it definitely was a little harder than just standing and shooting.
How did you think you and your Marines performed during the shooting portion?
I think we performed pretty well. We all like to PT, so it wasn't too hard.
And after completing the second portion of the drill, were you looking forward to doing the run?
Wasn't looking forward to it, but of course we had to do it, and of course we all gave it our best, nothing less. And again, we stuck together up until the very end.
It seems like unity was one of the main concepts for you guys. So everyone stayed together, real in a tight group. Is that like something that comes back from the unit?
Definitely. We always, you know, it's a big thing, never let a Marine fall behind. And if one does, the ones in the front will motivate them, and we always stick together and we'll never split.
And how do you feel like after finishing all these events?
We all feel relieved. We're all excited to walk through the finish line together, knowing that we accomplished that, and that just a big relief.
How did you feel physically?
We were all physically drained, for sure. We gave it our all.
What is something that motivated you and your Marines to get through this?
Finishing it, being able to stop running, and chow.
How do you feel about the unit doing this exercise?
It was fun. We definitely got something out of it in the end. We may have not have thought maybe in the beginning, but we definitely got something out of it, unit cohesion, and never leaving a Marine behind. We're that much closer together now that